everybody, to South Kitsap High School and Homecoming 2018. We have the color guard bring the colors onto the field right now. We're going to take a break for the national anthem, and we'll come right back to you when the national anthem is over. So as the colors leave the field, that's the NJROTC color guard. They do a great job here at South Kitsap. Welcome again to everybody. We are again live from South Kitsap High School. It is homecoming here, and we're coming to you from right here on SKTV, Wave Digital Cable Channel 205. We're also streaming this game live in high definition on YouTube. You can find a link to the game by going to the school district homepage, click on the YouTube link, and you can watch the game in high definition. Tonight, the Royals are taking on Bellarmine High School Lions. I'm Phil Nenninger, and with me tonight is Gavin Morkert, a student here at the high school. And what we're going to do is try to go ahead and give you the starting lineup for South Kitsap Wolves. At quarterback is number 8, Ezekiel Moore. Running back, Tyson Carter, number 9. Tight end, Scott Camello, number 10. Alec Johnson, wide receiver, number 12. Dashon Keel, wide receiver, number 13. At left tackle is Trenton George. Right guard, Zoe Pendleton. And at center is Jacob Johnson, number 72. Right tackle, Ethan Fregoso, number 77. And your last wide receiver is number 81, Taran Krumzik. We'll go through the defensive starters to you right away. Number 12, Alec Johnson. He's playing cornerback on defense. Number 14, Logan Inoy is another cornerback. Free safety is number 22, Angelico Lund. At linebacker is number 26, Matthew Burns. At defensive end, number 49, Darren Amian. At defensive tackle, Zoe Pennsylvania, number 52, also going both ways for South tonight. At defensive end is number 55, Mason Quinn. At defensive tackle, number 67, Gavin Freeland. And at, I guess that's it on defense. Get through defense. Okay. I think I did miss number 74, Evan Laudenslager. He's the left guard on offense. So, Gavin, what's the attitude been around at school this week?
Everyone's just super looking forward to this game and this weekend. It's a super up-tempo atmosphere. You can tell from the students having a spirit week and everything leading up to this game. Just puts everyone in a good mood.
Sounds great. What sort of activities do they have at Spirit Week at the school?
Well, every day there's a different type of outfit type thing you're supposed to wear, and the pep assembly after school really got everyone excited. So yeah.
Well, great. Well, we have two teams that are both 0-4 tonight. Both teams that are, a few years ago were up on top of the old Narrows League that's no longer here. SPSL is a much more difficult league to play in. But, I think it should be a good game. So, South Kitsap was held scoreless in their first three games, and then last week in the second half, the offense seemed to come a bit alive and put 13 points on the board. So it'd be nice to see if South, who's going to start with the ball, can get a drive going right off here in the first quarter. So South is wearing their black uniforms tonight. It's blackout Bellarmine, is that correct? So instead of their typical maroon, and they will receive. They one toss chose to receive. And back is number 13, and that's Dashawn Keel, and I believe number 9, Tyson Carter. It's kind of the edge of the field that we have difficulty seeing out here. Getting ready to kick off for Bellarmine is number 8, Nicholas Kokic. Nice kick down to about the 5, and Dashawn Keel will take it back. Got a little bit of a hole there. And does a great job bringing the ball up to the 26-yard line. So South will take over there, 1st and 10. They run a very fast, hurry-up, speedy offense that when it works, it just moves the ball right down the field. It's a lot of fun to watch. Do you have any friends on the team?
Yeah, I actually used to play football, so I know most of the players out there.
How do they feel about playing this style of offense?
They really liked it. When we first started switching over, obviously it was tough at first, but I think they all got used to it and got it down now.
So South Kitsap tries to run kind of up the middle with for no gain, and brings up 2nd and 10. Well played by Bellarmine. That was a little bit of a wide receiver screen out to the left-hand side there. And the ball was caught by number 12, Alec Johnson, but it's going to go for an actual loss of about 2 yards, maybe 3 yards on the play. So brings up a 3rd and 13, not where South wants to start out the game. Another pass play coming up. Ball's caught by number 13, Dashawn Keel. It's going to be short of the 1st down, but brings the ball up to the 32, 33-yard line. So South will be punting away, looks like, on 4th down. And their punter is number 18, Chase Peterson. Back to receive for Bellarmine is number 5, Mike Heron. And we'll see how this goes. Nice punt. It's caught on the fly. Nice return coming up the middle. So Heron brings the ball back. It was about a 35-yard punt. And unfortunately for South Kitsap, it was about a 25-yard return. So Bellarmine starting on the South Kitsap 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Haven't seen Bellarmine. They huddle up. Most of the teams we see in high school these days don't. Then we'll see how they go. Again, they're also having some trouble scoring points. We have a little bit of a timeout. Looks like an equipment timeout on the field. The player's going to be sent off. He'll be replaced. So again, 1st and 10 from the South Kitsap 44-yard line. Great field position for Bellarmine to start. See if South's defense can hold up. First play's a pass play. Roll out to left. Receiver catches the ball for about a 2-yard gain, 3-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 41. So actually looks like we're going to get a little bit of time to talk this game because South is huddling up. So
Yeah.
Normally we're already getting ready for the next play on a lot of these teams. And this is the first one I've done in a while where we're actually going to get some time in between plays. So how you said you used to play on the team, Kevin? We just met tonight. How are the players handling the season? I know after last season was a little bit of disappointment, not winning yet.
Yeah, well, they're all obviously bummed by how they started out the season, but there's still time left, and they all believe that they can improve, and I think it's possible for them to do it, turn the season around.
Well, this would be a good game to start, and that is a reception out to the right-hand side and balls down to the 32-yard line. South gets up for a first down by Bellarmine. And certainly one thing we notice from up here is none of the kids are hanging their heads. They're out there to play. They're all, want to get a victory. So. So Bellarmine has come out and thrown the ball on its first 3 plays, so definitely looked like a first run of play. Up the middle, nice move, nice run. And he's going to get just about 20 yards, just short of 20 yards. So the ball is now on the South Kitsap 13-yard line, 1st and 10 for Bellarmine. So that was a run right up the middle. Obviously you come out throwing the ball. I think South Kitsap's line was thinking get up field, and they had somebody get right by him. That running back is number 7, Derek Summers. He's not real big, but definitely fast and shifty. So a pitch play out to him to the left side. And South's defense responds. It's a gain of about 6 yards, it looks like, on first down. So he's a junior, so we'll see him again next year. He's only 5'5", 169, but certainly has some speed, a little bit of power, and shiftiness. So we have 2nd and 4. The ball is on the South Kitsap 7-yard line, 8-yard line, looks like. Bellarmine's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and running back coming up to left-hand side. And he's in for a touchdown, looks like. Yep, Bellarmine touchdown, so that'd be a 6-0. Kind of easy. Our defense needs to step it up a little bit and try to read it. Coach can make a couple adjustments and get in the right spot, and they can do that. So Bellarmine will go for 1, go for the kick. And again, their kicking duties are handled by number 8, Nicholas Kokic. And the kick is up, and it is good. So that brings to 7-0 with 8:03 left in the first quarter. So not the way South wanted to start, but all they got to do is get their offense rolling and get it right back. So you had the pep rally today. Does that include the band, cheerleaders?
Yep, the whole package.
There's when my kids were going here, there were sometimes some skits put on by some of the players
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yep. Today, some of the football players and cheerleaders and the dance team got together and did a little dance they planned out. Pretty funny.
Yeah, I imagine you get some of these football players out there on the dance floor, and
Yeah.
it could get amusing. So I remember every year at homecoming, my kids coming home talking about that. So they've been gone for a while, but so again, back to receive is Dashawn Keel, number 13, and number 9, I believe. In the field we can't see, so that would be Tyson Carter for South Kitsap. And kicking off is number 8, Nicholas Kokic. The ball does go into the end zone. That's automatically going to come out to 20 in high school. So South Kitsap will start from their 20 this time. 1st and 10. Be nice to see South Kitsap pick up a couple first downs, give their defense a break, and see if we can get this offense rolling a little bit. Right now, there's a little bit of confusion in South Kitsap huddle, it looks like. You get that sorted out? South is swapping players in here at the last minute. I think they had an equipment issue. The official sent the player off the field. So Diego Garcia, number 15, Willie Hilliker, number 15, coming for South. So that's over to the right-hand side, and well played by Bellarmine. South Kitsap is going to lose about 2 yards on the play, brings up 2nd and 12. Ball's on the 18. Again, South with 2 receivers to the left, 1 over to the right. Single back formation. Pass play. Up the middle. Caught by South Kitsap, and that's, I believe that's number 81.
Yep.
That's Krumzik, Tyron Krumzik. Going to pick up 10 yards, almost 11 yards. Brings up 3rd and 1. Much better field position for South to be on 3rd down, so. South will run up the middle, and looks like he picks up the 1st down. So 1st down, South gets that. And that's what we need.
Yeah, exactly.
March the ball down the field and keep it going. So one of the nice things about this field is, Kitsap Bank did donate a lot of money, put this beautiful field out here for it. It's made for multiple sports, and you can see that from our vantage point, the different lines.
Yep.
So South has 2 receivers to right, drop back to pass. Quarterback's going to scramble, and he's going to lose some yardage here. So he gets sacked, loss of about 8 yards. So ball's back down to 20. Looks like they're going to mark about 23, 24-yard line, maybe 24. So they got to get pretty much to the 41 for a 1st down. So 2nd down and 18 to go. 2 receivers off to the left-hand side this time. Again, they run this pistol formation with single back. Back stays in the block. Long ball thrown. Just overthrows number 13, Dashawn Keel. He had a step. You know?
Yep.
I think that could be open. One of the things that's difficult to teach young quarterbacks, and Ezekiel is only a junior.
Yep.
Is being able to put a little bit of air under the ball and
Lead them.
yeah, and loft a little bit, let him run under.
Yeah. Yep.
But he'll get there.
Yep.
South Kitsap actually taking some time to get these plays off, which I think a couple years ago I had him clocked at about 5 seconds from the time he was ready to play. So blitz coming all the way from the safety. Ball's thrown out quickly to the left-hand side. Nice block on the outside. And they'll pick up a couple yards here. Bellarmine's quick to respond. They're not very big, but they do seem to be fast.
Yep.
So that'll bring up a punt for South Kitsap. Again, back to punt is number 18, Chase Peterson. And receiving for Bellarmine is number 8. Is that number 8? I'm sorry, number 5.
Number 5.
Mike Heron. So kind of a rugby-style kick.
Yep.
Picks up on the first bounce and takes off the right-hand side. So South does a better job covering this time and stops him after about a 5-yard return at the 41-yard line. Bellarmine. Bellarmine will take over. So once again, the problem with these hurry-up offenses is, South Kitsap even getting the first down or so only took 3 minutes off the clock, and their defense is right out there again. So hopefully they've made some adjustments and can stiffen up. Bellarmine's got 2 receivers to the left. Quick pass out to the left. Quick screen, ball's dropped. Smart play by South Kitsap to cover it just in case it was considered a lateral. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kind of a balanced formation with the receiver out to each side this time. Putting someone in motion to the left-hand side. Another pass play. Looking left. Open is bobbled the ball, but number 13. That's Charles Elzey for Bellarmine. Making the catch. He did bobble the first time, but one of the I know it's the defensive style they choose to play. I just South Kitsap cornerback stay 8 to 10 yards and kind of makes it hard to close on those
Short little, yep.
So on 3rd and 1, Bellarmine will run up the middle.
Looks like they're going to get that.
Yep, so they get their first down.
Yep.
They did cross into South Kitsap territory. Ball's at the South Kitsap 47. Will be 1st and 10, and again, just need the defense to stiffen up a bit and keep going. So, well, it's a little bit different than the last home game. Last home game, the points were coming against us real rapidly. So, certainly an improvement there.
Yeah.
Going back to pass again. Long ball. Receivers open and overthrown. So that was intended for number 23, Daniel Lovejoy. And again, kind of got behind him. Got behind South Kitsap cornerbacks in secondary. And I'm not sure how you do that when you're starting back 10 yards deep. I think they'd been hitting some short ones and they kind of snuck up and almost got burnt by the big one. So, but that brings up 2nd and 10. Run off to the right-hand side. Some nice blocking by some of these Bellarmine wide receivers. We do have a South Kitsap player down.
And a flag on the field.
So that's for South Kitsap, that's number 52, Zoe. I'm going to get his name right here. I wrote it down, but Penjoan.
He is up and running, so that's a good sign.
Yep. So the penalty is against Bellarmine.
Holding against Bellarmine.
Yeah, that was real good blocking by that wide receiver. I think was a little bit too good. Yeah. Might have grabbed a little bit of jersey there, make it a little bit easier to do the blocking.
Yeah.
So, but a break for South Kitsap. It will be second down, but second and 20. These are the sorts of things South Kitsap really needs to capitalize on, and
This is the time they need to take over, take advantage of that.
so we're ready to play. There's two receivers to the left.
Going with
Quarterback's
the
going
quarterback
to keep up right up the middle. Oh,
And he has an opening.
And he's got some speed.
One guy to beat. And he's stopped
down.
short.
Great job by number 14.
Yep, hustled the whole way.
That's Logan Inouye. And Logan didn't give up and literally saved the touchdown. I hate that term, but
It is true.
on that one he dove. The ball is down at the 1 yard line. I believe 2 yard line.
1 or 2, yep.
But if he did make that dive, quarterback would have been in. So nice run by number 3, Marcus Steller from Bellarmine. So first and goal from the 2.
Quarterback's going to keep it.
And he's not going to get there.
Yep, stop short.
Great job by South Kitsap defense.
Yep.
So they really stacked up the middle of that, and that's what you need to do. Sometimes you just got to sell out. And goal line defense is certainly one of those places where you take your best guess and go with it. Hopefully, he gets right as a coach.
Yeah.
So we got about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Bellarmine I formation. First time I've seen that. Another run.
And he stopped short once again.
Short again. Great job by the line. South Kitsap line put a nice big push on that. I think that was number 51. Possibly Trenton George making the tackle there. Did a great job of pushing the line back. So we have third and goal with the ball in 1. This is a pass play, quick out to the left. And the pass is complete for a touchdown. So Bellarmine will go for 1 again on the extra point. And we have 2 minutes left in the first quarter, 2:07, and it's 13-0. See if South may be able to block this and get to it. And the kick is up and it's good. So I'll bring up 14-0 for Bellarmine against South Kitsap. So Gavin had to take off. He's working some of the cameras and other things tonight also. And they gave me another young man to replace him. This is Gabe Wynn will be joining me for this next little bit of time here. So Gabe, I was talking with Gavin about the Spirit Week and everything.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel the atmosphere around school was today?
The spirit around school was astounding. I was seeing lowerclassmen, upperclassmen, everyone just dressed up, excited for this game and for the week, especially for homecoming, which is tomorrow.
So dance tomorrow night then? Is that...
Yeah, it's our homecoming. The theme is City Lights, and I know that a lot of my friends are really excited about it.
Well, I know they kicked me out of school pretty quickly tonight, so usually they let me kind of meander on through as I walk on in, and they were pretty fast to get me on out, so I'm sure they're doing a great job of getting decorations up. And
yeah, it's going to be really exciting.
But so kicking off again for Bellarmine is number 8, Nicholas Kokic. And back for South Kitsap again. This is the end of the field. Very difficult to see, but it looks like it's still number 13, Deshaun Keel, and I believe number 9, Tyson Clutter. There's a scrim kick this time. South Kitsap takes it and just falls on it, which is a smart play if you're not used to handling the ball. And that was number 26, I believe, Matthew Burns, linebacker. So, have you been able to get to any of the games?
Yeah, I've been an avid supporter of the South ever since I was 10 years old because my dad's a teacher here. So I've always been at South games, and once I got up to here in my 9th grade, I've always attended South games. I've always been in the spirit section. This is actually the first game where I haven't been in the student section in the past 3 years.
The student section's a lot of fun. We hear them up here every game, and they certainly bring their rowdiness to this game, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good to see. South Kitsap takes the ball, runs off the left-hand side for about a 1-yard gain. So bring up 2nd and 9. You have 2 receivers on the short side of the field. In pistol formation, 1 to the left. Now they put someone in motion to the left and run it back to the right. Another short gain, pick up maybe about 1.5 yards to 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 7. So what do you think of this? I know your dad coached under different systems,
Yeah.
So what do you think of this system of offense?
Last year was a transition year because we switched to Coach Vartanian last year. But I think last year was our building year, and this year we're still kind of building because there's still last year there was seniors that were used to the old system still, and also some of the juniors. But I think it's going to be, I like it.
It's certainly fun to watch. So that was a pass from Ezekiel Moore. He got hit when he threw the ball. Wasn't really close to receivers, but that's going to happen when you get hit like that. He took a good shot there when he threw the ball.
Yeah.
So and it does. It always takes 3 to 4 years to build a new system.
Yeah, and it's sometimes difficult getting a new coach every 2 years for some complicated reasons that a high schooler like myself has no idea about. But yeah.
Nice punt.
Great punt.
It's inside the 20, and South will down it at the 17-yard line, Bellarmine 17-yard line. So great job by
Chase Peterson
to get that ball all the way on down. That's about a 46, 47-yard punt. So
it's a good punt.
Yep, and no return, which is great.
Oh yeah. Good bounce.
So exactly, we'll take it anywhere we get.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how much you remember some of these old mud ball games, but
oh, I remember them vividly. My dad would come home drenched in mud and be like, "Dad, what happened?" And we'd be like, "We won."
Yeah, exactly. That's all that mattered to the players too. I know that, but I can remember when the punch would land, and they didn't bounce at all. They just stuck in the mud. So.
Sounded like suction cup. Just.
Yeah. So we do have a handoff up the middle. Going to gain just about 10 yards. And we have a flag on the play, late flag.
Ooh. 74's helmet is off.
So 74 will have to come out, and that's Evan
back on.
Laudenslager. Unless that was, it came off due to the flag. That looks like he's coming out for a play. And we'll get the call.
So you are a former alumni of South?
I'm not, but I had 4 kids come on through here.
Ooh.
So I have 3 daughters and a son who all went to school, have all gone to college, and are doing their thing at this point. So I just I'm a big believer in however you want to talk about it, but I think you really should do stuff for your community.
Yeah.
This is something I could do. I enjoy watching football. I enjoy high school more than I do pro, because I think in high school the kids actually care about it, but I don't know if the pro actually does anymore. So.
And lately, the high school students hit a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Roughing the passer doesn't really count unless you break the dude's arm.
Yeah. So to me, it's just more enjoyable, and I think if everybody comes on out and does their part for their community, little parts they can, and it just makes our whole community better.
Exactly.
After the game, square ball, personal foul, defense. The player is disqualified itself.
So that is a disqualification. They didn't give us a number on South Kitsap. Not sure exactly what happened, but obviously
Obviously something bad.
something bad. So that player will be gone the rest of the night.
I think it was number 74.
But I was going to say one of the nice things I have seen about South Kitsap is very few penalties.
Very disciplined team.
Yeah, exactly, and that's very uncharacteristic of South Kitsap. But it does bring the ball 1st and 10 to the Bellarmine has that at their own 42. So I think we're ready to play again.
I remember when I used to play football back in 9th grade, I'd always hear the coaches like hammering the notion of discipline, always never offsides. And I remember one time, I don't remember the exact player's name, but he jumped off sides in a practice, and the coach made the entire team stop and do 10 push-ups
Yeah,
just to solidify that.
yeah, and that's one of the things where you get the it does a couple of things. It's a team atmosphere.
Camaraderie.
Somebody makes a mistake, everybody gets to pay for it. And somebody does something good, everybody celebrates. So that's the end of the first quarter. Bellarmine is up 14-0. And, South is got to make a couple more, I think, little movements on defense to try to stop Bellarmine. And
Rally to the ball.
And then on the offense, they're starting to slowly but surely move the ball. So
Yes, sir.
but you hear the South Kitsap band going, and this is one of the things about being in a big high school like this. There's something for everybody to do. The band's award winning. I know our cross country ball. Just FFA. There's all sorts of programs you can get involved with. There's, this production is put on by, as you well know, members of the audio video group. So it's just lots of things you can do at this school, which is one of the things I do enjoy about it.
There's a club for everything.
There's a club for everything, and besides the football team, you probably have 200 to 300 other students out here doing different things.
Yes, sir. There's AFMED, which I'm a part of, and there's a couple of my classmates down there doing their best to help out the school and their team.
So South Kitsap does a great job rallying to the ball that time, and for no gain, brings up 3rd and 1. And our AFMED program is, you said you remember that, I can remember my kids, again, have been gone for a little while, but it was always state ranked.
Yeah.
One of the top AFMED programs, so, which I appreciate as a parent, because when
Safety.
kid had a bad ankle or a bad knee or something like that, they were taken care of here. And they usually, if you're playing junior high sports, they take care of you too.
If they're up here for a jamboree, there's always AFMED students here for that.
Yeah.
Trying to get their hours in.
So again, another run from Bellarmine. This one will pick up just over 2 yards, and that's enough for a 1st down. So ball at the 48-yard line. I think. I'm going to keep moving.
48, 49, somewhere around there.
So I had to go and give him 46. I'm seeing that the yard markers and the down markers are located at different locations.
Oh.
It's definitely throwing us both off, I think.
Yeah, just a tad.
So I'm expecting this, I was going to say, run to the left. Bellarmine kind of overloaded that side of the line. And they're just keeping it on the ground. They started out, they came out throwing. But this drive, they're definitely just keeping the ball on the ground. And
Starting to feel the pressure from our secondary.
yeah. So sometimes it's a setup. You bring them up,
Toss him down, toss him down.
Yep. So 2nd and 1 from the 37-yard line. South Kitsap 37-yard line. And this looks like another run play. It is. Oh, he breaks on through. Nice job and
Good
some nice
tackle.
cuts. Nice tackle. So the tackle was made by number 26, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's Matthew Burns with the tackle. It is enough for first down. He does pick up 15 yards, though, on the run.
15 yards is better than 6.
Yep. Almost had him, South almost had him in the backfield. Flag on the play.
Multiple
this
flags,
is going,
multiple flags.
It's going in, but there's 3 flags down. I think we have 2 different penalties, and I saw at least one being holding. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this one's going to come on back.
Bring it on back.
And Bellarmine's already walking back, so they
There.
I think are well aware of the penalty.
So you said you had a son that came through South. Did he play football?
Yeah, he was on the team that went. The last team went undefeated in the regular season.
Ooh.
It was his senior year, so that was a lot of fun to participate in. He was he long snap, linebacker, and fullback for him. So
Like to give hits and takes them too.
yep.
Probably came home with a couple bumps and bruises, but it's
On
football.
occasion. So, yeah, actually, I think the biggest injury he ever got was he was at wrestling camp in Oklahoma and tore a little piece of cartilage and went right into the joint.
Ooh.
And
On his knee?
locked his leg up and got. For some reason they sent him home after that.
Talking about just pop that cartilage out.
Offense. That penalty is declined. We had a block in the back. Offense. That penalty is accepted. 10 yards, and that's
So we did have 2 penalties against the offense. Both of them were blocks in the back. Obviously, one gets declined, one gets accepted. Whichever pushes them back further is the one you accept. So, again, another break for South Kitsap. Of course, the tackle may be made without the block in the back. So, pass play coming up.
Ooh.
Quarterback gets hit. Oh,
Good hit
good hit.
by 52 Zoe.
And but the ball is caught by number 23, Daniel Lovejoy. And South had a chance for an interception, went right through our cornerback's hands. I think Zoe definitely caused an underthrow there. But nice job by the Bellarmine receiver to keep his eyes on the ball and watch it all the way in. Because I thought South was going to take it and go.
Oof.
Yeah, would have been a great turnover right there. So
Yes.
we do have 1st and goal from the 10. So they got to get the full 10 yards to get into the end zone. South's come up, looks like they come up to blitz. And they do bring
Run
pressure.
play up the middle.
Get
Bounced
one up
out.
the middle. Wow. Unfortunately, when you blitz up the middle, you leave the ends open. And number 24, Tim Jensen, just went in for a touchdown for Bellarmine. So it's a 10-yard touchdown score. Again, when you get close to the goal line, you have to take your chances as a coach because you want to try to prevent that. And, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So Bellarmine will go again and try for 1. They seem to have a good kicker. The kick's been up and solid and good. And
Up in the middle.
so hopefully South can get a push on this and block the kick. A little bit lower, but it still makes it on through. So that brings the score to 21-0 Bellarmine with 9:22 to go in the first half. We will have a bit of an extended halftime, I believe, tonight. Being that
For
it's-
homecoming court, yes.
Yeah, we do have the homecoming court coming on through, and other festivities that go on with homecoming. But these are the nights that all these students tend to remember too. As you go on. I remember my senior homecoming night well, and it's been a couple years since I've been out of school. Don't have to laugh that hard. So back to return for South Kitsap is again Tyson Carter and
Deshaun Keel.
Deshaun Keel.
I have him in my video production class, and he's really into this sport. You kind of have to be, but
football is one of those sports where you can't really fake it. You either enjoy it or you don't.
If you don't enjoy it, it's obvious. But if you enjoy it,
it's
you
one
can't
thing.
tell because you got 10 other guys out there doing the same thing.
Yeah, and it's I was Pee Wee president, and one of the things I told people when kids were playing the first years, we'll give you a week to let them know if they'd like it or not. But if they don't push them because they will never come back, and sometimes it just takes another year and they're ready. So we want them to be ready and come out and play. So it looks like Deshaun Keel will get the ball, brings it on up the left-hand side.
About the 34.
So nice return. Good job. South Kitsap take over on the 27-yard line.
Yeah.
So and if South would get the call in and ball's ready to play, they can maybe catch Bellarmine sleeping. So
2 defensive linemen.
yeah, they play two up linemen, two down. So nice pass, nice throw to Deshaun Keel, but incomplete. I was kind of in traffic, so definitely taking some chances at the quarterback, but I like it. It was right on target. A little bit low. That brings up 2nd and 10. We do have a nice audience out here for homecoming, and nice long ball being thrown here. Oh!
Fingertips.
Just overthrown, intended for number 12, Alec Johnson. He put Ezekiel Moore put a little bit of loft under that one. That would have been a little bit easier for a catch, but they're close. I mean, they're literally probably about a foot away from that being a completion and a long gain. So it does bring up 3rd and 10.
On the field, you might notice that our quarterback, number 8, he has a calm demeanor. In school, he has that exact same demeanor. Today, I even went up to him and was like, "Hey, you excited for the game?" He was like, "Yeah, but it's just any other game." And that's something I really appreciate and like about our quarterback.
Yeah, and that's so important, that position, because when if your quarterback gets riled, everybody feeds off that.
Yeah. If you have a level-headed quarterback, you have a better chance of having a level-headed team. But
So there's a timeout called by Bellarmine. I'm not sure exactly why. There's 9:04 left in the half. But again, we do have a pretty good crowd out here tonight for homecoming.
tonight's theme is Safari Night.
Well, that explains the student section then dressed up in the Safari Night outfit, so that's great to see. Love to see that. If you haven't been to a South game, I really recommend you get out here and watch it. There's nothing else to do on Friday night in Port Orchard, so you might as well come on out and watch these young men and women, support their school, and that's going to be overthrown.
Good catch by Bellarmine's coach.
So that brings up 4th and 10, and South will punt again. So see if Chase can get off another nice long kick here. But we get ready to play.
Ooh, good. punt.
Nice high kick, fair catch called for at the 40. So, but nice punt, about 35 yards again with no return, which we do like not getting any sort of return on that because the returner has been pretty good when he's had an opportunity. So
His momentum carries.
but Bellarmine will start first and 10 at the 40, their own 40 this time, which is great. And see if South defense can stack up here. Really, at this point, South needs to make a hold on defense. We need to stop right here. There's a quick pass out.
Ooh, broken tackle.
Couple broken tackles. Good thing we had a sideline there because another 5 years of width. Unfortunately, he was probably gone. But South gets him out of bounds after about 12 yards. So that's a nice after catch run by number 13 Charles Elsie. Bellarmine brings out 2 to the right.
Another
They
pass.
roll to the right.
Good tackle.
Nice tackle, but they do pick up 7 yards. It's one of the things you see that short pass. You really have got to come up quicker and try to get on them faster. And I think we're a little bit afraid about getting burnt deep, and our cornerback sit back a little bit. We wound up giving up 6-7 yards, and I think we could have gotten earlier and maybe 2 or 3. And that makes a difference now. It's 2nd and 3, so.
Yeah.
There's a run play off to the left. South does a good job of stringing it out wide.
Good.
He'll pick up about 5. So
5's better than 6.
Yep. Definitely. Again, don't want to give up any more than that, but linebacker did a great job of getting some penetration, stringing it out, and we just need to get in and close it, and could have had, get some place for a loss here. So 1st and 10 at the South Kitsap 35-yard line for Bellarmine.
Another run play. No.
Quarterback's keeping it. Quarterback tries to does a pretty good job running over one of the South players, but the South player hangs on, makes a tackle. So that's Wojciech, Zachary Wojciech, I think, number 3.
Yeah, it was number 3.
Okay, making that tackle. Picks up 11.
Something I've noticed about this varsity team is we have a very young team. A lot of freshmen, sophomores.
And that bodes well for the future. Again, like you're saying,
More experience.
It's another building year. Takes a couple years once the program changes coaches. Pass play coming out. Good pressure, but
Drops pass.
nice pressure by who's that, number 49?
Darren.
Darren Amin.
He's one of our senior captains this year.
Great job getting on through and putting pressure on him, causing that ball to go just a little bit light and short, and makes it a little bit more difficult catch.
A little bit more pressure.
So in every play, I'm sure the receiver feels he got his hands on it, he should catch it, but again, the ball was kind of dying there at the end. Those
Can't catch everything.
Yeah, those are tricky to catch. Another pass play. Nice pattern, nice move. Some missed tackles by South Kitsap. Could have had probably about 5-yard gain. Instead, it's 14, 13, and bring up another first down at the 11. 1st and 10. Nice, that was a nice timing pattern by Bellarmine. I was watching the quarterback. He threw the ball before the cut was even made. And,
A lot of practice there.
yeah, a lot of practice, and sometimes just a good play and you get beat. So 1st and 10 at the South Kitsap 11.
Offsides.
Let's see if South got drawn. I don't think they did. I think they were just anxious.
Offsides on our defensive lineman.
Yeah, it's one of the things where you kind of hope that when you see 2 or 3 of them go, that maybe they get drawn by somebody, but
Maybe the guard shifted a little bit, but not this time.
no, I think in this case it was just a matter of
Anticipating the
snap count, which I encourage.
yeah. I played in 9th grade with Gavin, who was up here earlier, and I was his center and he was my quarterback. We'd always mess up the count if we ever were like close, like 3rd and 3 or something like that.
Yeah. So there's an incomplete pass on 1st and 5. So receiver was fairly open, but some good pressure being put on the quarterback, and I think South needs to kind of sell it and do that again. Keep the pressure up. Try to keep him out of the end zone.
Run play off the side.
Good blocking downfield. He's in without even being touched. So that's number 7, Darian Summers for Bellarmine coming on in. I mean, that was just really good blocking by Bellarmine up front there. Again, their receivers are doing a pretty good job, and kind of walks into the end zone.
Well executed play by the offensive lineman and its receivers and running backs.
Yeah, football's one of those things. The guys who score aren't the guys who win the game for you.
Yeah. It always starts on the line.
So they'll line up for another extra point attempt. Again, this is Nicholas Kokic. Snap, and it's up, and he's consistent. Pretty consistent down the middle, so that makes it 28-0 in the second quarter for South Kitsap. I'm sorry, for Bellarmine. we got a little distracted up here, so South will get another chance on offense here. They really, if they want to get into this game, they have got to move the ball and just eat up some clock and just get some first downs, get their offense driving a little bit, get some confidence.
Get the engine revving.
But also burn up some clock. I mean, there's 7:20 left in the first half.
That also doesn't hurt.
You can go on in at halftime, make some adjustments, and maybe,
Especially with our extended halftime.
Yeah. But you don't want to allow any more points in the first half, that's for sure. So same 2 back to receive for South. That's Tyson Carter and Deshaun Keogh, I believe.
Yeah, Deshaun.
Deshaun.
Good kick to Tyson.
It's going to go into the end zone, so the ball come out to 20-yard line. And South will begin 1st and 10. I know those students want to return that ball whenever they get a chance, but
It's sometimes good just to let it go.
good decision, I think, to let it go into the end zone, that one. So
I saw he wanted it, but he knew.
So Bellarmine does run a little bit of a different defense. They really only run 2 down linemen. So their tackles are down. Their linebackers are up on the line. Runs a little bit different. Oh, South Kitsap drops the ball. It's a scrum for it. Last time I saw the ball was open, nobody had it before that pile began, so I'm not sure who's got it.
Hopefully South does. Saw our quarterback was at the center of that pile, though. Scrambling to get that ball, which I like to see.
South does recover. Recovery is made by number 50. was that 55?
Mason Quinn.
Mason Quinn. So not as bad as it could have been. Does cause a loss of almost 6 yards, so bring up 2nd and 16. Pass play coming on up. Quarterback's up.
Good
Pass
catch.
caught. Nice caught ball.
Good catch by Alec Johnson.
So that's a great job. Picks up 25 yards. I'm sorry, I think it picks up 30 yards. So excellent job. Nice pass.
Under pressure. Middle linebackers rushing, just like I said before, even-headed, calm.
And that's what South need. They just need to get some first downs, get this offense moving. Another pass play coming up. Under pressure again. Same play, same ball. Ooh. Close. Incomplete. Again, intended for number 12, Alec Johnson. Couldn't quite get back to it, but and I like it. It worked the first time. You try it again. See if you can beat this guy a second time in a row. So it does bring up 2nd and 10. The ball is on the South Kitsap 46-yard line. Blitz coming from side. Nice run up the middle. Picks up a couple yards. So that was that Matthew Burns, number 26, rushing ball?
Yes, I think so.
So starting to pull dual duty there. Brings up 3rd and 9. So Bellarmine comes free rusher. And Ezekiel Moore will go down. Nothing he can do about that. There's a free rush coming in, lost 7 yards, back to 39. And South Kitsap will have a punt. So they do get one first down on a nice long pass play. And
That's one thing I've noticed about this defense for Bellarmine is those two only defensive down linemen really messes with the offensive lineman's head because they're used to always having people rush at them, like right in their face.
right. So short kick, but nice bounce. Does get picked up on one hop. And nice job getting on down there. South Kitsap limits the return to about 5 yards.
But there is a flag.
We'll see what that flag is. It's right where the tackle was made, but I don't think it was on the tackle. It looked like clean tackle to me. So we'll get the call. So that bring the ball back 10 yards from that spot. So that flips the field completely. The ball is now on the 28-yard line of Bellarmine with 4:55 left to go. So let's see if the defense can stack up and hold them out of the end zone. Bellarmine puts man motion.
Cuts back.
It is a pass play, roll out to the right. Down deep across the middle.
3 men on him, though.
That's caught by number 6, Chase Mango. A gain of about 20 yards. Ball is now back on the South Kitsap side of the field. The middle of the field seems to be open a lot for Bellarmine. On these pass plays, this guy coming across the middle seems to be open most of the time. So that's one of those shifts off to make it halftime. Another pass play, fake. Oh,
Fumble.
quarterback dropped the ball, picks it up and scrambles, and it's out of bounds. About the line of scrimmage, loses about a yard. So that actually goes down as a sack. So for South Kitsap. But don't know why that ball's coming out of both these quarterbacks' hands right now because this field is in perfect condition as you would expect. This field is rated as one of the safest fields in the United States to play on. Instead of the black rubber mat filler, it's got a
Coconut.
coconut and walnut husk filler to it, which is supposed to make it slightly softer but more grip. So
Hurts when it gets in your eyes, though.
So Bellarmine's got second and 11. Run play out to the left-hand side. And he gets out of bounds. Stop the clock. There's 4:20 left. But picks up about 10 yards, so it's going to bring up third, and I think in the third and 1. So again, good time for South Kitsap. Step up. Hopefully make a stop here.
Pitch pass outside.
Next cut back in, another cut.
Good tackle by Zoe from behind.
Yeah. Does pick up 14 yards, 15 yards, so it will be first down, but you know, I like the pursuit. You have your defensive lineman 15 yards backfield making a tackle. That's certainly not giving up on play.
Zoe, I know him personally. He has the biggest heart for this team I've ever seen. He got hurt, I think, in 9th or 10th grade, where he almost tore his meniscus, had surgery. Me personally, I thought, oh, he's never going to come back as strong, and he came back 3 times as strong.
Yeah, I mean, when you love the game, it shows. So another quarterback keeper this time. Gains about 6 yards to the left-hand side there. The ball's down to the 19-yard line. And that's, again, great to see, you know, kids come on back, want to play the game. That's what you're looking for in a team.
Yeah.
You know, these seasons are a struggle. There's no doubt. It's a struggle for coaches, struggle for the team, but you get through them and you improve. And
sometimes, though, there's some injuries that you just can't come back from.
oh yeah, there's a run to the right, some good blocking downfield. Cuts it in, ball's down to the 11-yard line. There is a flag on the play. And so that'll come on back. That'll be a 5-yard penalty, I believe. Illegal shift. I'm not sure what the discussion is. It's, you know, do you want 2nd and 10 or you want them to have first down inside the 10-yard line? Well, you know, it's a pretty easy one here. Second and 9. Ball's at the 24-yard line. And we're right at 3 minutes left in the first half.
In the pass play.
Short, kind of a receiver screen here to the right. Picks up about 7 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 2. So again, another opportunity for defense to step up. I think it wouldn't surprise me if they did make this stop and Bellarmine might put their kicker on the field. I think he's got the range, so.
It looks like they're not going to blitz this time.
Yep. Quarterback keeps and stumbles way down to the 6-yard line. So they almost had him to go foot, but he was able to keep it balanced. That'll bring up 1st and goal from the 6. Again, real important for South to keep him. You see him right there, kind of loses balance. And gets down just inside the 6-yard line. I would expect to see a blitz pretty much every play here. Here's the run play. Wow, again, goes in untouched. Good blocking right by the offensive line.
Good fake up by the quarterback, thinking he was going to be another pass play.
Yeah. And again, he's not a very big running back. He's only 5'5", so he kind of gets lost behind some of those bigger players, I think, a little bit.
And he makes up in speed and the ability to keep going after he's hit.
Yep, and he sees that hole and he's through it. So.
Sees that hole and he's like, I'm going through there.
Yeah. So let's see if South can maybe get to his kick. The last one was low. This one also low, but it is through. So that brings the score with 1:42 left in the half. So we have on the scoreboard it's 34-0. So the kick was low. Again, there's been a couple of them that have been that way. So
started at the start of the game with them high, but a little bit of wear and tear on his knee, maybe.
So we have 1:42 left. If South can get their offense going, this is enough time for them to score. So, seen it before.
I've seen bigger comebacks.
Again, just if we can get some points on in the first half, I think that would be a victory in itself, and start the second half of the new game. Make the adjustments to halftime. We got a long halftime, so short kick this time.
Caught by Deshaun Keel.
Now the thing about those high short kicks is they give your team a chance to get on down there, and that's what they did. So
good hit by number 24.
So that's number 24 is Tim Jensen. South will start at their own 16 with 1:33 left in the half. So really important for South to do something here. Bellarmine does get the kickoff to start the second half. Quick pass.
Alec Johnson.
Good job. Gains 6-7 yards. Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock. So smart play. Brings up second and a long 3.
Another pass play. Big one.
Oh, that's going to be intercepted.
By number 24.
And he's returning it. He is being chased. Southgate dives. Nice return. Does bring it back to the 12-yard line. So that was Tim Jensen who just made that tackle on the kickoff return. Stands back and intercepts the ball. Not what South needed. Bellarmine has the ball with 1 minute and 11 seconds left, but they are on the South Kitsap 12-yard line. So, first and 10.
Minute 11 left.
You can see in this picture, size number 7. You can see where he kind of gets lost behind some of these bigger linemen. So So South come with the blitz, pass play. Ball coming to the right, cuts it back, and nice job of South to tackle him inbounds. Down at the 2. I think he's a little short, is what they're saying, so it'll be second down and less than a yard. 51 seconds left. And the clock is running.
Lions still with 3 touchdowns, or not touchdowns.
Okay, we do have a stoppage of play going on. There's a flag, so I'm assuming that's a false start penalty. All right, well, that's not hurt South Kitsap at all. Ball's back at the 7-yard line. Brings a second down and, 6 yards. And they are at the, we're outside the 7. So another run play off the left-hand side. Nice job.
Good tackle.
Great job. Great tackle.
Good tackle.
Flag.
Number 10.
That's going to be a late hit out of bounds. I believe. We'll see. So that was Mike Heron on the carry, I believe.
Yeah. I believe Scott Cameron hit number 10.
And I think, he wants to make the tackle, wants to make sure. He just was a step or two out of bounds when he threw him down. And I kind of agree with the call. It's a safety call. But I don't think in this case it was necessarily malicious.
In the heat of the moment, not planned. Just.
So personal foul against South Kitsap. About what we thought. It usually comes with an automatic first down, so we'll see what but they're calling it second down. And we'll take that, South Kitsap. So showing third down. So we have 3rd and 4 from the 6.
Here comes the blitz.
Yep, pass play coming. Well, wide open. Nobody around number 6, Nick Brown, tight end for Bellarmine. So
Good rush by Darren.
good job. To get some pressure on him. Just well-designed play by the offense. I mean, I think tight end probably started a block, released, and had nobody on him right in the middle of the field. So Bellarmine tried a extra point. There's 26 seconds left. And that one is good. So we have 26 seconds left in the first half. Bellarmine is up 41-0. They do get the ball to start the second half, and they've been able to march down the field almost at will. I don't think South has unfortunately had a stop yet. I think they've had 6 possessions and 6 scores. So again, rebuilding seasons are tough. It takes a little while to get a new offense going, a new program going. And same thing with defense. When you're running a different defense than you were used to, it takes some time. Most of these school districts start their offenses and defenses in the junior high and continue them on.
Which is what
forward.
we've started to do.
But it's just one of those things. We've only had this one for 2 years, so it's still new to everybody. They'll get it. One of the nice things they've done is they've started alternating the seasons for the junior highs and the high school, and that way some of the high school coaches can go down and help some of the junior high coaches in the springtime with football. So I think that's a great idea.
Squib kick.
I believe we had probably had offsides by Bellarmine. So that cost them 5 yards and a re-kick. Still 26.3 seconds left. And these up backs for South better be ready for the ball because I don't think they're going to kick it deep.
It's going to them.
I'd love to see one just take it and go. It is nice to look out from the booth and see a pretty good sized crowd out here.
A lot of supporters for this night.
So another squib kick. You do get it.
What advance.
Nice run back by, that's Tyson Carter, number 9. Brings the ball out to the 41-yard line. There's 20 seconds left in the half. So South will start at their 41. It was a nice return. Boy, somebody caught his foot going through that hole. Otherwise, it could have been dangerous.
He was running with a purpose.
Yeah.
Chip on his shoulder.
So it is a pass play. And it is dropped by the defense. So that's number 13, Charles Elsie. I mean, we got to be careful. There's nobody in front of him. I think his eyes lit up. Long throw to the far side of the field. There's not a lot of that gets picked. There's not a lot of offensive players out there to make a tackle.
The same side of the body or same side that you throw in for the quarterback.
So they are rushing 2. 3. Get to him. Incomplete pass. Pass intended for number 12, Alex Johnson. So
has had about 2 or 3 guys rushing on him.
Yeah, we need to be able to block when we have 2 or 3 rushers.
Yeah.
They're coming through quickly. So I give Ezekiel Moore, quarterback, a lot of credit. He's sticking in there and taking the hit and get the penalty because of it. And that'll move the ball up across the field. So ball is now spotted on the Bellarmine 44-yard line. There is 9 seconds left. Kind of expect another long pass, and barring penalty. Caught in bounds. South does have timeouts left, I believe. And it is a long pass thrown out of bounds
By Hezekiah.
So Hezekiah just kind of throws it away. Leaves 4.6 seconds left in the half.
See if South decides to dip in their bag of tricks. Pull out something else.
Might as well do something. Unfortunately, this is kind of the point in the game where you, from the defensive coordinator, I'm like, stay back, watch for everything. So we get another roughing the passer call.
Starting to look like the NFL out here.
I was gonna say, in reality, that's been South Kitsap's best offensive play is the last 2 roughing passes. But again, that's a safety issue. I agree with it here. I mean, he's taking some hard hits after he releases the ball, and Bellarmine just has to back off once that ball is released. So barring a penalty, this is probably the last play of the half.
Pass play again.
With the left,
Caught by Alec Johnson.
he gets out, but the clock's showing no time left. He does get out of bounds. And that is halftime. So
41 Bellarmine, 0 South Kitsap.
you know, it's a half where, again, our offense didn't seem to be able to move the ball very well. And our defense is, not able to stop them. I mean, no big plays, really, a lot of marching down the field. So for halftime enjoyment tonight, we're going to have our outstanding South Kitsap band, and they're going to be performing the music from Green Day, which will be followed by the introduction of the 2018 homecoming court and the crowning of the king and queen. And then enjoy some of the projects from this year's pro video class right here at South. Enjoy halftime. We'll be back with you as soon as we start the second half.
And now, let me try that again. Here's your South Band. Tonight's halftime show is under the direction of senior drum majors Emily Coleman and Jordan Javier, and junior drum majors Sarah Reedy and Olivia Mashevich. Tonight, they will be performing 2 songs from Green Day, Holiday and Still Breathing. Kitsap High School Marching Band. Drum majors in the band would like to thank the senior band members, section leaders, parents, and the South Kitsap School District for their dedication and hard work in supporting the band. Don't forget, all the goodies you buy at the concession stand help send them to various to go to, including a special trip to Washington, D.C. in the spring. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, your South Kitsap dance team. Your captains, Maddie Hickle, Allie Newhouse, Jolene Fessenden, and Amanda Hancock. They are coached by Linnell Vandenboss and Betty Paschke. South Kitsap dance team, give it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am told to remind you that the caramel is done for the popcorn. So those of you who are waiting for that caramel popcorn, head on over and support the dance team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our halftime festivities. We'll ask those of you driving the carts to come onto the field.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our court members on the field. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and introduce our coach. In part number one this evening, we have the Cheyenne Nash and Cole Darcy. Cheyenne's name is Becky and the stepmom is Samara. Cheyenne enjoys playing basketball. Cole is the son of Kim and Kevin Darcy and the brother of Kennedy. He plays baseball and basketball and he plans to become a brain surgeon. In part number two, young sophomores, Savannah William and Brian Chopin. Savannah is the daughter of Kim and Nick Miller and the sister of Henry Miller. If Savannah had a personal theme song, it would be Big Girls Don't Cry. Ben's mother Brian and Kevin and his stepmom is Ellie. Ben is the brother of Prince Tom and young Ed. Ben hopes to one day meet his hero, Bill Clinton. In part number three, our juniors, Jackson Pruitt and Grace Glisson. Jackson is the son of Rosa and Reese, the brother of former senior class president Angel and the boy, Joaquin. Jackson's favorite high school memory was going on perfect fit with all his powers. He hoped to study marketing at the University of Washington. Grace is the daughter of Brent and Sam and the sister of Garrison. Grace's favorite high school memory is basketball team bonding. He hopes to one day attend Florida University and live in California. In part number four, seniors Blake Mason and Paige Owen. Blake is the son of Kevin Durant and the stepson of Chrissy. Blake's favorite high school memory is going to state for soccer. He hopes to one day become an electrical engineer. Paige is the daughter of Scott and Christine and the sister to Monica and Katie Bedard. Paige is currently a seat body and dental president. He hopes to one day become a commercial real estate agent. In part number five, Cole Chopin and Emily Hutchinson. Cole is the son of Amy and Devin and his stepmom Ellie. Cole is the brother of fellow coach Penn and his youngest brother Adam. Cole enjoys living for WPD and competing in Denver. He loves to ski and eat store pepperonis. Evelyn is the daughter of Ron and Sean and sister of Clayton. The favorite wrestling memory is traveling to Atlanta and Orlando with Becca. In part number six, Kelsey Zach and George Robinson. Kelsey loves soccer, snowboarding, and crawling. Kelsey is passionate about criminal justice, going to the forensic field. Her parents are Kim and Bob Zach. The sister named Katie and lovely dog named Caroline. George is the son of Penn and Marty Robinson. He has played the brother and sister, Cooper and Lisa. George's favorite high school memories are beating summer and soccer and growing the sun. In part number 7, we have Emma Erickson and Brian Langenberg. Brian is the son of Brian and Todd and has a brother, Julian, who is from South Carolina. Brian's personal theme song is Valhalla by Drake. And he is currently a vice president. Ellen is the daughter of Whitney and John Erickson. He hopes to go to social work or clinical psychology in the future, and to finally be found breaking up and basketball court for him. Part number 8. Elijah Warren and Jackson Campbell. Elijah's senior aspirations include attending the University of Arizona to major in business and marketing. Elijah's parents are Howard and Josh Warren. Jackson's parents are Frank and Stacey Campbell. Jackson worked on Sentinel in technology. Part number 9 was Emily Nash and Big Leo. Emily is the daughter of Susie and Chad Nash, who are both teachers at South Kitsap. Emily Nash and her sister are in Hawaii. If Emily had a personal theme song, it would be A Great Motivational Heartbreak from the movie Cinderella. Big Leo is the son of Jim and Carol Leo, and has a who's also our coach. Ben is a Nathan President, and his work has ceremony before the league for past three sophomore year. Randy Company Ben, we have Andrew Rickenbacker and Andrew is the son of Whitney and has two sisters and three brothers. Andrew shared last year with Whitney and he played Taylor Brown and Subi last year. He would love to be on Broadway someday. Emily Rio is the daughter of Brittany Carroll and her big Rio's sister. He is the third single class president. Emily wants to attend the University of Washington and become a journalist after graduating. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2018 homecoming court. And now it's time to announce the 2018 homecoming king and queen. May we have drum roll from Rockstack? Or not? Pretend like the drum is rolling, okay? All right, here we go. Your king for the 2018 homecoming is King Ben Real, and he's playing everybody. Congratulations. Alright, South Kitsap Homecoming Court. We need you guys off the track immediately. Take your cars to the south parking lot where you'll see the trail to load it up. Slow down there. Clean up on aisle 5, 6, and 7.
Here at South, we have a unique way of communicating information with our students. WTV is a student-run school news broadcast that airs live every day. Since September 11th, 2003, students have been shooting, editing, and producing videos for WTV. Hundreds of helpful videos have been made by the video classes with the intention that their video will be aired on WTV. But some students are conflicted on the impact WTV really has.
I think WTV is an awesome opportunity for students to be able to stay connected with everything that's happening in the school, and I think overall it's very positive for all the students.
I think WTV is an essential communication channel here in the school. What better way to get important information out to the students than to not only have the audio but also the visual support.
The students who run WTV put a whole spectrum of time and effort into the show.
WTV takes a lot of time and effort. There's kids staying after school and making videos, and we also video all of the sporting events.
We're doing all the graphics and like directing and making the videos for WTV.
We do a lot for the school. We get emails from head people from everywhere because they want us to get their information out.
WTV, a reliable source of information for South Kitsap staff and students.
The Prom Closet. It's a place where students have the opportunity to lend a helping hand to those in need within our community and look great while doing it. It began as helping students who couldn't afford formal dress find dress to wear. As more and more dresses were donated and more room was needed, they needed to expand to the house next door. The Prom Closet quickly became a program that helped not only those in need of food, but also those in need of a dress.
You could be the richest person or the poorest person, makes no difference to us. We don't care, it's none of our business. It's just an alternative place to shop.
The way to utilize the benefits of the Prom Closet are by first making an appointment to take a look at the formal wear available, and then bringing a food donation in exchange for the use of the attire.
A food donation is not one can. A food donation is not 2 cans. A food donation, your hand should be full. If there's ever a private situation that you'd like to discuss with me, that's fine. You can let me know through your counselor or through your teacher, through myself personally.
Every year they collect lots of food that the helpline otherwise would not have had. You don't want to miss out on this great opportunity.
So welcome back, everybody. I'm Phil Naninger. I'm here with Gabe Wynn. Nope, I'm sorry, they switched up on me. It's back to Gavin. Gavin, what do you think of the first half? Certainly the struggles kind of continue for South.
Yeah, I think what we need to improve on is just defense, getting up in them, playing your hardest every play. And yeah, I think that'll completely turn the game around.
Now, Bellarmine does start with the ball. The rules do state that I believe it's 40 points or more in the second half, and it's a running clock. So don't anticipate the clock will stop on timeouts, injury timeouts, team timeouts, but it will not stop on, and it will stop after a score. But it does not out of bounds or systems like that. So ball goes into the end zone, comes down out, and as you can see, the clock is running. So the second half will go by quickly. So, South defense hasn't been able to stop Bellarmine yet, so it'd be nice to see if they've made some changes, if we can go ahead and make a stop here. Bellarmine comes out with a running play off to the right side, cuts it on back, and picks up about 5 yards, so ends up second down 5. So again, just be kind of see a stop for defense here. Safety coming on up. Another run play. Quarterback's going to keep it this time, and South does a great job right there. 2-yard gain, brings up 3rd and 3. That's I think that was Matthew Burns, the linebacker, making that stop. So fantastic job by South. Let's see if we can get a stop here. Force a punt by Bellarmine. Bellarmine comes out, shifts their line over. Receiver and tight end over to the right. It's a pass right up the middle. Oh, and he breaks free and he's gone. And Bellarmine scores. So that's number 7, Darian Summers for Bellarmine coming on and score. Nice try by Gavin Marcel. He certainly tried to run him on down and almost got him, but Bellarmine goes in on their first possession in the second half. And it's kind of been the story of the game, but that's the first long play South's given up. It was about 70-yard run. So let's see if South can block this kick. A couple of these kicks have been low, so let's see South come on through and block this one. Nope, the kick is up and it's good. So again, the clock does stop on a touchdown on a score, so teams can get ready. But 9:31 left in the third quarter, and it's 48-0 Bellarmine. But as you can see, the stands are still full. You know, people are still here. The student section is down at the fence. They're enjoying the game and just having a good time. So Deshaun Keel is back, and I believe that's Tyson quarterback also again to return the kick. Deshaun's got a hole. My man gets it all the way back up to 26-yard line. So nice return by Deshaun. Goes through at the 25, so stepped out a little bit, but right along that sideline. You give me nice to see South Kitsap move the ball, get some first downs, and get a drive going here. So first play is a run up the middle and pick up about 3 yards by number 9 Tyson Carter. The South completes pass, first down. Yeah, so picks up 9 yards. Exactly what South needs to start the game, start this half off. So it brings up third and a long one. High snap. First
the
down,
middle.
South.
Good run by Tyson Carter.
Picks up 6 yards. Great job. Line opened up a nice hole for him there. See if we can keep that up.
That's all we got to do. Just keep getting those little runs, marching for those first downs, working our way down the field.
Exactly. Get something moving on offense, and everything will come together. So that's actually a little bit of a forward little pitch.
Breaks to the
Nice
outside.
job.
Alec Johnson with the hustle play.
Needed about 1 yard wider field, and I think he was gone. So,
Yeah.
But great pickup. Another Wolves first down. So 1st and 10, ball at the 47.
A lot of field on the left side, so it'll be interesting to see what they do here.
And we have 3 receivers over on the left side. Another same play, you go another direction.
Deshaun Keel has a hole.
Deshaun's got takes it on down inside the 25 to 24-yard line. Up they go, mark him at 25. So they keep trying to give us an extra yard. But another first down, South Kitsap. Again, this is what we need. We need to drive, get going. So ball on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Pass play.
Scrambles to the right.
Scrambles to the right.
Looks like
He's
gonna
got
keep
wide
it.
open receiver there. Nope, he's going to keep it and run on through. So again,
He's out about the 11-yard line.
So picks up another first down.
They're really rolling right now.
Well, this is certainly the deepest South has penetrated in this game. So absolutely need to get some points out of this. Inside handoff. There is a flag on the play. Was a gain of about 6, but we'll see if it's coming back or. I believe it's going to be against South. South's backing up, so.
Yep, there it is.
So it's 10 yards from spot of foul. Looks like it winds up being about right about 10-yard penalty. So
1st and 20.
That play's not going anywhere. I think South might have lost about a half a yard, maybe line of scrimmage, but brings up 2nd down. So not going the right direction just yet. Let's see if, again, we have 3 receivers to the left, 1 over to the right, single back.
Gonna be a pass play. Drops back.
Off the hands of the receiver. Another flag down now. Another hold against South Kitsap. Definitely not going the right direction right now. It's currently 2nd down. It looks like the penalty is going to be accepted, and they'll keep it 2nd down, but it's going to be 2nd and 30. It's doing the run for the pass play, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it must have been way drawn out, he thought. So let's see if we get some of this. We're not going to get it all back in one play, I don't think, but see if we get some of it back, make it reasonable. Quick out. And Deshaun Keel, and he does a good job. Brings it over the 30-yard line, so the first down's down at about the 3. But brings up third down. About 26 yards to go, 25 yards to go. So
Pass play. Hucks it deep. Going for it all. Bobbled and dropped.
Defender was right there. I think got his hands in there too, but one of those balls where just either one of them could have come up with it, neither one of them did. So that brings up fourth down, and I'm not real sure what South's going to do. We don't have much to lose by going for it.
I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
Basically, you pretty much got to get into the end zone. So
yeah.
You can get a first down inside the 3. And I think you might as well at this point in your season and the game. So
exactly. I'm going with another pass play. Overthrown, intercepted at the 1.
That's actually okay. That's as good as that's as good as a punt. So
it actually worked out.
I don't mind that call. Don't mind that result. That's chance of the coffin corner and putting a punt in on the 2 or 3 yard line isn't very good. Instead, he intercepts it, and on fourth down, they get the ball, and they're on their own 2 or 3. He should have just knocked it down.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Would have been way better field position for the Lions.
But hopefully South can get something. Maybe we get a fumble in the end zone or something. Nice thing is there's 97 yards to go. So. Handoff up the middle. That's not going anywhere. Game's about 1 or 2. And in the world of running clock, that's the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
So Bellarmine did manage to put some points up on their first drive. Otherwise, it's real quick quarter, and they'll get to the other end of the field and get ready to start the fourth. But kind of agree with this running clock situation. The rule is if you're up by 40 in the second half, pretty much the game's decided. And it's obviously a bit of a mismatch, so you might as well get the game over.
Yeah.
I do believe if South was able to close under 40, the clock would stop again and they'd go back to regular timing rules. But South has to move the ball, and they had one, that was a good drive in the second half until they kind of killed themselves with penalties there.
Yep,
so.
those penalties killed them.
It'd be great to see them get the ball back and put another drive together. And you have the South Kitsap band. Again, they do a great job. It's a large band. And as I was saying earlier, there's probably 300 plus kids involved in this production tonight between dance teams, cheerleaders, the audio video group that's putting this broadcast together, the football team, the AthMeds. It's just a large people working concessions. So great team effort here by the whole school. So another run play, trying to get outside to the right. And he'll pick up about 2 yards. So that'll bring up third down and 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. So awesome job by the defense. Let's see if we can get one more stop together. And
if we get a stop right here for a short gain, that's going to put us in great field position. Give us an opportunity to score.
Yeah, and again, they were able to move the ball their first drive of the second half, so 2 penalties, costly penalties.
Yep.
Stopped it, so.
Snap is off. Looks like they're going with another run.
And South stops them.
There it is.
So it's going to bring up 4th down for the first time for Bellarmine. 4th and 2. And they bring out their punt team. So Scott Camello is back to handle the punt for South Kitsap. And Bellarmine's got some. 1, 2. They're still missing a player in Bellarmine, looks like.
Yeah.
I'm only counting 10 out there, but we'll take it.
Yep, there it is.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. I don't know if guys on the line. So. And here comes the 11th. That's the first time they've had to punt today, so if might not have had their punt teams put together, or somebody forgot, do it the whole first half. Oh, wow.
What did they end up calling right there?
Basically offside against South Kitsap.
Wow, not what I expected.
No, again, they only had 10 guys out there. And you saw the guy come running on it, right the last second before they hold. So that's truly unfortunate because that gives them a first down.
Yep.
Again, that's just shooting yourself in the foot there. You have a punt coming. Watch the ball, wait for a snap. I think we actually lined up all sides of what happened. Correctly not. So Bellarmine does have a new quarterback in the game. Nice tackle by, I think it's by Camello, number 10. So that leads to a loss about half a yard. So they have a number 4, I believe, was the new quarterback for Bellarmine.
Yeah, number 4.
Javon Cunningham. He's listed as a wide receiver defensive back. Program here.
Or, yeah, it's number 4.
The second 11 to run up the middle. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He just had a perfect hole set up for him.
Nice hole, and South has got to step in front of him. I see a lot of people reaching out, not moving their bodies. That's about an 18-yard run.
Yeah.
So that'd be a first down for Bellarmine at the 33-yard line. New running back too, by the way, for Bellarmine. This is definitely and they keep on the ground. Right to the left side. Another long run being chased down by South.
Push out of bounds by Josh Connors.
And that doesn't happen until they get all the way down to the South Kitsap 35-yard line. So another big gainer for him. And that's another, gosh, that's 25, 30 yards.
Yeah, like you said, we got to step in front, take that hit, but bring him down with you. Can't afford these long runs like this.
Yeah, when you're giving up 20-plus yards a pop, it's, we got to do something different. So in Bellarmine, they just keep it on the ground right now. There's no reason to put it up in the air. So 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Another run up the middle. Hit in the backfield.
Stopped at the
And stopped at the last scrimmage. So I'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That play was good by the defense because we got pressure up in there, got him or hit him at first, made him hesitate a little bit, and then that's when we got the jump on him before he could get too wide or too far.
Yeah, definitely good. Good to see the pressure come up the middle there.
Yep. Got an early hit on him.
So 2nd and 10. Another run play.
To the outside this time.
Holding.
And flag on the field. 2.
So we'll see what these flags are. I do think it's we have at least one holding call against Bellarmine. I'm not sure what the second call is. It looks like
both towards Bellarmine.
So we'll take probably the holding call. We'll push them back further because that's basically from last scrimmage. The other one was downfield. Now bring up 2nd and 20. Once they mark it off, we are under 5 minutes left in the game. So the ball's back at the 45-yard line. Does bring up 2nd down and 20 yards to go for Bellarmine. South Kitsap changing players here at the last minute.
Once again, this is a great opportunity for South to take advantage of where they're at and the situation, because if they could stop the ball here and a couple more times, they'll have amazing field position going into the next drive.
Yeah, and Bellarmine is content to keep on the ground. South does a great job. Nice gang tackle. They had three players on that man.
There is a flag on the field. I'm curious to see what that is.
Right at the tackle, there's actually both officials threw the flag. We have no gain on the play, so it'll be interesting to see what the call is. Bellarmine's moving back, so I think it might be another hold. Nope, 5-yard face mask against South Kitsap. So that'll be a replay of 2nd down. At least we don't give up a 1st down on that.
Yep. But once again, penalties not helping us.
No.
Going with another run. Stopped early in the backfield.
So that'll be a loss of a yard. So that's 56. Richard Nolan was the stop. Great job coming on through. Third down. Be interesting to see if they, they have a second string quarterback in. See if they're interested in putting the ball up in the air or not. Yep. A little quick out.
Looks like they're going to be able to stop him, and that's exactly what they do.
Good job. Bring it back. Bring up about 4th and 10. So see what Bella. Got to bring out their punter. Last time South managed to jump off sides and give them a 3 or 5 yards on 1st down, but it's 4th and 11, so that's not going to help them this time. Oh, yep, that's a flag against Bellarmine. I was sitting there going, they have 12 out there.
Yep.
You cannot line up in a formation with 12 people. So Now bring the ball back 5 yards. So South's next game is at Graham Kapowson next week, next Friday night. And then we'll be back here on the 12th for senior night against Puyallup. That'll be our last home game of the year. It's a big night for all these kids. If you can make it on out, I really think you should come on out, support your community, support the kids out here. Bellarmine back to punt.
Snap is off. Good high kick.
Fair catch called by South. And South will start with the ball about their own 11-yard line.
About 35 seconds left in this game.
It was a running clock because it does not stop on change of possession, so South will get a chance to get a play or two off, but that'll be about it.
Quick pass
We've got
to
to
Alec
get
Johnson.
outside. And it gets out of bounds, but again, does not stop the clock on a running clock.
And that's going to do it.
So that's the end of the game. Really a game that Bellarmine, fairly dominated on both.
Happening to their offense and defense, so.
Yep, but our final score again is Bellarmine 48, South Kitsap 0. And again, South Kitsap is at Graham Kapowson next week, and then here following week against Puyallup. We want to thank you for joining us tonight. And we'd also like to thank all of the students of the video production program here at South Kitsap who makes this television program possible. They do a wonderful job and do a real professional job putting this together. Again, final score, South Kitsap Wolves 0, Bellarmine 48. So long and good evening from South Kitsap High School.